So I will say, day one, not too bad. Some of the changes were odd, to say the least, but I'm cool with it. Like pretty much putting your Ninja Ghost class all in one perk section. But they did make it to where you can have all three if you want all three. And I mean, you can even have six. I think that's actually really cool. So they balanced it out well. And it's just up to you whether or not you want to focus all of your playing on the perks or focus it on the grenades, because this time you get two grenades and two tacticals. That includes smoke. There's a couple of the games that they've made where you only get one smoke grenade no matter what. I will say about the perks, I was kind of hoping that they would go back to making you work for the perks, proing them out, just like in original Black Ops and like Modern Warfare 2, where you went from Commando to Commando Pro, or in like Black Ops 1, you had Ghost and everything else basically to level up. You had all these challenges, 3 challenges to knock out, and then you got it in Pro, and then it gave you extra advancements. I kind of wish they would do that, make things a little bit more challenging in that aspect. So you're not just running and gunning. You've got other missions that you got to do if you want to get that pro status. I'm also not happy about the stoner. That's not the stoner, man. They need to make the original classic 60 round. Well, if you had an extended mag, 60 round, 60 or 30. Stoner 63. This one's just hell no. That I was a little upset about because I love that gun. And I am still hoping that they'll do some kind of special weapons for the Commando. Commando was another huge favorite. Why must we be difficult? I want to do just the simplest of things, and you can't. It's cool. It's early. Maybe too early. There we go. One thing worked. Well, actually, 2 things have worked so far. It's fantastic. I missed a Galil. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I miss a lot of the guns from Black Ops. Black Ops still stands out for me. I freaking love that game. Still do. I want an original remaster. Especially in multiplayer. Holy crap, I had so much fun. That's actually the game where I really started getting good with Call of Duty, getting better with it and playing with it and actually enjoying it. But it had a lot to do with, working for your perks, working for your guns, getting those special guns, and you had to unlock like the stoner, even though it was always an LMG. But when you had to unlock all the other ones in order to get it. So once you unlocked everything, and you got the stoner and you're looking at it, it looks exactly like the gun I have in my hand right now with my character here. It just looked like an irregular assault rifle. And it was that 60 round mag. You put in that 60 round extended mag, and you go out there and you're firing off with somebody, and you just let it unload, and then you stop. Wait like 2 seconds, start firing again, and as you do, that person's coming around the corner because they think you're out of bullets. It was just a fantastic weapon, and it ripped into everything. It was a good hip fire weapon too. Commando was like the only, well, Commando and Galil were like the only weapons that were outstanding, assault rifles that were outstanding and good with a silencer. Everything else seemed to take like a little bit of an extra beating with the silencer versus those 2 weapons. I'm trying to remember that janky, shaky, loud gun just before the Galil. I think it was like one level before the Galil. Famus or something like that. It was a real shaky gun. I mean, it was okay for like close quarters kind of stuff, but mid-range, long range, no. And I hated the sound of it. I loved the sound of the Commando. I especially loved the sound of like reloading and loading with the Commando too. I don't know why that's a sound to like, but it is. I'm just weird.